Hello and thanks for watching my video. My name is Joe Pearson, otherwise known as JoeMedicare.com. I've been a licensed insurance broker since 2008, specializing in Medicare plans only. I've probably helped a little over 5,000 people enroll in plans since 2008 and absolutely enjoy what I do. And what I've done is I've put together a little video here titled The Top 10 Medicare Questions. Joe's Top 10 Medicare Questions. These are the questions that I ask people that are newly eligible for Medicare or coming off of a group plan or whatever the case may be. They need to get a Medicare plan because Social Security disability went on to 2 years, over 2 years rather, and now they're eligible for Medicare and they need to make a decision. So what I've done is I've put together these 10 questions that I think are very important when it comes to choosing a Medicare plan, because it's easy to get sold a Medicare plan from someone who's highly skilled, that knows their product very well, and you go along with that person because you trust them and they know their product very well. They may know their product very well and they may have good intentions. However, having all of the knowledge that you need to make an informed decision, I think, is more important than just choosing something for the sake of getting your Medicare out of the way. Well, this isn't about getting your Medicare out of the way. This is about understanding the top 10 questions that I've learned along the way over 10 years of doing this that I feel are very important. Well, let's get right into it. So the first question that I like to ask people is, do they understand the Medicare trial right period? That is the first question. And by the way, I'm not going to get into all of these questions. These are all going to be in a report that you'll be able to get at the end of this video. You'll be able to fill out the form and get this report titled Joe's Top 10 Medicare Questions. So the first question again is the Medicare trial right period. What is the Medicare trial right period? How it can help you, how to understand it, how to use it to your advantage. The second question is, do I need to get prescription drug coverage? Is it included in my plan? I've been doing fine all of my life without prescription drug coverage. Can I just avoid getting prescription drug coverage? That's the number 2 question. Number 3 question that comes up is, will the plan that I join replace my Medicare? Replace your Medicare. Think about that. Joining a plan that replaces your Medicare. It happens all the time, more than you can imagine. Imagine going to the doctor's office and you feel great about the plan that you enrolled in, or your agent enrolled you in, you self-enrolled, however you got into the plan that you got into, and the nice gal at the doctor's office says to you, is this a Medicare replacement plan? And you think to yourself, replacement plan? No one said anything about a replacement plan. Well, we'll get into that in the report. That's the number 3 question. Number 4, when is Medicare optional? Yes, there are cases where Medicare is optional. You may not need Medicare at all. There's cases where Medicare is definitely an option. And maybe later on down the road, it can become coverage for you. But in the beginning, Medicare may be an optional choice. So that's the number 4 question that we'll cover in the report. Number 5, I hear this a lot, is supplemental coverage over and above the cost of original Medicare? That question does come up quite a bit. So folks are sometimes taken back when they have their Medicare premium and all of a sudden there's another premium on top of that. They spent 2 hours on the phone with someone who never explained to them that that additional premium is on top of their original Medicare premium. So we'll get into that in more detail. That's number 5 on our report on the top 10 Medicare questions. All right, moving on to number 6. Okay, this one is huge. Number 6 is probably one of my biggest pet peeves in the industry. It's choosing a plan that will deem your supplement plan null and void. So it's possible to enroll in 2 plans, 2 different style Medicare plans. One offsets the other. Therefore, one of them doesn't work and the other one does. So when you go to the doctor's office, you're paying a set amount of money and you thought you were paying no money or a different set amount of money. So it can get very confusing if an agent doesn't know any better when you're enrolled into 2 different plans that offset each other. So that's a big, big deal. That's number 6. And we'll get into that in much, much detail when you get the report. So number 7. Number 7's good to know for everyone, whether Medicare or non-Medicare. What is the total cost of insurance, potentially, in the plan that I enroll in? So on number 7, what is the total cost of insurance with the plan that I enroll in? So every plan has a total cost of insurance. That means how much potentially will I be out of pocket with this insurance plan in total. So that's what we'll cover in number 7 on the report. Okay, number 8. Number 8 is very important as well. They're all important points. Number 8 is choosing a network plan over a non-network plan. So we'll get into great detail on that, on number 8, on that question. Choosing a network plan over a non-network plan. Okay, that's number 8 on the list. Number 9, what if I give up my group plan for a Medicare plan? That's a big deal. That's a very big deal, especially if your group plan will monetarily cover you for an indefinite amount of time. We're going to get into it in great detail, but giving up your group plan is something that I'll just say you want to consider very, very carefully. You don't want to give up your group plan. You want to go into great detail on question number 9. You want to go into great detail on question number 9. And we do. In our report, we're going to uncover anything and everything that will come up regarding question number 9 as far as group plans are concerned. All right, number 10. Number 10, the big one. Choosing to put your Medicare card in a safe place and doing nothing. Just ignoring everyone, ignoring all the mail, ignoring all the phone calls, ignoring all of the solicitations, ignoring everyone, ignoring your friends. That's probably the worst thing that you can do. You want to know what your rights, your entitlements, for lack of a better word, I know entitlements is a tough word to throw out there these days. You want to know what you're getting into with your Medicare is my point in number 10. Putting it in the drawer, putting it in your safe, putting your Medicare card away, and just ignoring the fact that you're on Medicare, it's going to cost you in the future by doing that. And we'll get into number 10 in greater detail in the report. If you need to get a hold of me, again, you can find me on the web at joemedicare.com, where we post videos just like this one to help folks make an informed decision with their Medicare options. I'm happy to help you out. If you have any questions or concerns, please fill out the form that's at the end of this video to get your free report, and we'll go over all 10 of the highlights in the report at your convenience. Thank you again for watching the video, and I hope you have a great day. Bye now.